What is up, Shark Bites? Welcome back to another video. My name is SHARKILLY, and we are back in Zenless Zone Zero. As you can see here, I have Seed on my account, except it's not my account. My lovely friend Swiff has allowed me onto her account to build Seed with all of you today. It's very nice of her because I lost my Seed 50-50 and didn't manage to get her, so I'm very excited to build her for Swift today. Swift also has a YouTube channel. I will link that in the description. Go subscribe to her, please. Alright, let's get right into it. Now, there is something particularly special about Swift's account. We will not have to worry about being starved of resources at all, because if we go to the menu here, you'll see she has 960 battery already. On top of that, we have full backup battery and 90 other batteries. So, needless to say, we are going to be going through this and maxing out Seed as quickly as possible. If we actually look at Swift's Seed, she is completely unleveled, so why don't we go ahead and sort this out for her? So I think for the W engine, we don't actually really have any good options here, so I'll just give her Starlight engine, and hopefully that works. It's already leveled a bit anyways, so it shouldn't be too bad. Now let's actually level her up. We do have a lot of investigator logs here at our disposal, so hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. But we already get to the part where we have to farm these certification seals. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever started a fight as Panyin Who. Wait, I need to fix the order of this team actually, I think. I'm pretty sure. I actually don't know if it matters, but I like to put the characters in order of how they rotate. So with Panyin Who giving the buff to Yishuan, I want to go ahead and rearrange them here. I don't know if it matters though, in actuality. Alright, let's do this. Alright, and that's a wipeout. Alright, let's finish this with Yishuan's ultimate. Wham, bam! I like to make noises. If you've been on the channel before, you probably know I like to make noises. But that's another run done. Get 'em, fufu! Get 'em, fufu! I love Yishuan's animations so much. Like, genuinely, they cooked with her animations. Like, both in terms of the ultimates, but also her, like, on-field animations. Just chef's kiss. Okay, well, now that we've done a few runs, let's actually go back and take a look at Seed so that we can level her further. So now we can take her at least to level 40. And now we can take her to level 50. Alright, well this is about the same level as her other characters, so this is a pretty good start. But you know what would be even cooler? Is if we made Seed her first level 60 character. So let's go ahead and do this. You know, even though Fufu is an off-field character, I'm really glad that you can still see her, like, on-field doing, like, the attacks with you and stuff. And I feel like that's something, you know, Zenless does in general. Like, you know, they have it with Trigger and Orphie too. But I just really like it. I think it's a good thing. It'd be kind of cool if they did that in their other games, like Genshin. Like, I feel like that would be really cool to see characters, like, appear on field while they're actually off field. If that makes any sense at all. I worded that, like, pretty terribly, but I hope you can understand what I mean. Anyways, yeah, it's just something that I think is pretty cool. Oh my god. I did the defensive assist thing. It's called a defensive assist, right? That was the defensive assist, I think. I've been trying to practice defensive assists lately, and I learned how it works finally. Like, it didn't occur to me. I know this is really sad because I've been playing Zenless Zone Zero for like a while now. But there is like a flash when the enemy is about to hit you. There's like a gold flash and there is a blue flash. And I think defensive assists work when you do, like, when you dodge counter on the gold flash and then swap on the blue flash. I think that's how it works. I might be wrong, but that's how I've been trying to do it. And it's been working for me, so surely it can't be that flawed. Anyways, if you are also like me and struggling with defensive assists, then that's how I've been doing them. The tutorial really didn't help me, the one that they put in the game, because they didn't explain that concept of the flashes. So yeah, I know it sounds pretty sad, but I don't know. I'm just glad I finally got it, honestly. Anyways, I think this is the final run that we need to get her to level 60. So let's go ahead and go back. Alright, this is so exciting. I'm so excited for Swiff that this is her first level 60 character. Yay, we did it! And we can claim this standard pool. Alright, Swiff, let's see how these go. You're at, like, no pity, so I'm not particularly expecting anything, but miracles can happen. You never know. Okay, it looks like we're not getting anything, but let's see on this final pool. Nope. Okay, maybe it'll be an A rank. Never mind. Oh, we got a hamster cage pass. That'll be useful for leveling. Ooh, Orphie, you want to come home so bad. Ooh, darn. Well, now that she's level 60, can we unlock her course skill at all? Well, of course we can do the A, but now we have to farm this. Oh, you know what? We have so many shock chips that I think we could go ahead and level her skills down here. Okay, let's level her basic attack as far as we can. Yeah, when I said we had a lot of these, I meant a lot of these. Alright, there we go. And then we'll do her chain attack. It's so satisfying to just click through this and be able to use all of these. Like, it is literally so satisfying. Here we go. Alright, got both of those hamster caged or crowned. I guess everyone says crowned, but whatever. Then we can level this a bit. And it'll be super awesome because I said so. It's like so amazing that we can already take this so far, I feel like. Does she need her assist and dash leveled? I'm not completely sure about that, but I think I'm just gonna do these for now. And I won't crown the skill, but... or special attack. I'm Genshin pilled. I won't crown the special attack, but I think that's a pretty good spot to leave those. So now, let's actually focus on her W engine. I think that would be pretty important to level. I am getting so many chain attacks this run, but I think I'm cutting a lot of them out because I wasn't talking. But just trust me, I got a lot of chain attacks. I'll put them on screen actually so you can see them. And we finish it with the ultimate! Let's do one more round for good measure, just so we know we can take it to level 60, I think. We might not be able to still, but like, hopefully we can. I love how Jufufu just swings Huwei. Also, I know this is a seed video, and I promise we'll be getting to the seed gameplay soon. It's just that she's not really invested yet, so it would be really hard to use her right now on the battlefield. Oh my god, we got a Fufu wipeout! Look at that pose she's in! It would be so cool if we could get it from another angle, but I still screenshotted it. Alright, let's go back. Modify! Oh yeah, she has a lot of W engine experience, so we don't have to worry about that. But I think we do have to do another run of this. That being said, we could probably cut out a couple of cards here and make our lives easier and not waste battery. Okay, and that is done. So now let's go back to seeds, menu, and we can enhance with the conversion gain and take it to level 60. Awesome. So now I think we can work on her core skill. Hi, so this is really freaking embarrassing, but my OBS screwed up when I was farming for the weekly boss, so none of that footage is there. But basically, we got enough drops to like fully ascend her. We just have to farm this smaller boss now. So let's go ahead and do that at least. We are once again using the Yishuan team. I got Yishuan's ultimate, but I want to save it for the actual boss. Okay, well we wiped out that guy, so now we can actually fight the boss like I said and use Yishuan's ultimate. I love Fufu's ultimate. It's so fun. She's such a fun character. Like, in all ways. Can I finish it with this? Is this ultimate gonna be enough? Ah, so close. I'm just gonna punch you with Yishuan now. There we go. That totally worked. Here's ultimate number 1. And then I'm gonna do an intermediate skill. And then we have ultimate number 2. And surely this will finish the fight. Yay, it does! We got it this time. Well, let's go back and unlock these notes right here. And that's all we can do for now. Well, here we are with Seed's core skill. And let's just start the fight. So far, this is honestly going pretty smoothly, I would say. I want a chain attack so bad. Give me a chain attack. No, I don't get a chain attack. I don't even know how many times we fought this boss. I could probably figure it out if I did math, but I'm not very good at math, so I won't be doing that. Oh, there's my chain attack. Alright, and there's our wipeout. We'll need a couple more runs of this. Well, more than a couple, actually, but, you know. Oh my god. I'm getting my booty kicked. Okay, this will finish it, right? This chain attack sequence. Oh my god, am I gonna get a panda wipeout? No. Okay. Oh, I got a fufu wipeout. That's interesting. She's very clumsy in that position. Alright, let's do one more. Just gliding over on my bird as Yishuan. The bird shriek when Yishuan uses her ultimate is like literally peak cinema. Oh yeah, let's go. Another fufu wipeout. I am a huge fan of this. Alright, let's go back and upgrade Seed's thingy. Core skill. It's called a core skill. Okay, and then the grind continues because we need to get her to core skill F. Now, I know this might seem a little crazy, but I'm actually gonna take out Panyin Hu here, and I'm gonna replace with Seed because she's more built than him, and I just feel like it'll work better. I know it's probably not the smartest idea, but we're gonna do it anyways. Like, forgive me if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming that using a built character is going to be better than using a not built character. Wow, she's already doing a lot of damage. That's crazy. Here comes the ultimate. Bop, 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 bam. Get him with the double Yishuan ultimate here. Yeah, I think this is going a little bit faster. Maybe it's just me, but I'm cutting up the video anyway, so you guys can't really tell. But to me, this definitely feels faster. Alright, and I think this is our first wipeout with Seed here. I might be wrong. I can't really remember, but I think it is. Okay, I know a lot of people don't like the feet in her ultimate, but I'm gonna be honest. I like the perspective. Like, I'm not in like a gooning way. I just think it's like an interesting point of view, and it's like a very dynamic ultimate. I feel like, is that just me? It might be just me. I think a lot of people can't get over the fact that the feet are there, but other than that, I think it's a pretty cool ultimate, you know? And you know what? Some people like the feet, so more power to you. Alright, we finish in Seed.
What did he say?
Wait, that didn't sound... Okay, ignore everything I just said. I also really like Fufu's ultimate. I don't know if I talked about that, but I think it's really dynamic too. Vivian just did no freaking damage, dude. I'm gonna use an ultimate even though it only has like a smidge of HP left because I'm dramatic like that. Oh wait, holy cinema? Holy cinema? Oh yeah, no, that's fine. Just walk away from my circle of death. That's fine. Try walking away from this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get parried, idiot. Go on, Belly, and give us nothing. He's level 30. It's not his fault. I know. Actually, what if we took like a detour and leveled him real quick? Can we do that? Okay, here we go. Optimize. Auto add. Conversion gain. Optimize. Level up. Conversion gain. Optimize. Auto add. Level up. Wow, I'm like a bot. I got it down. Alright, he's level 60. Wait. I know that I literally just leveled Bellion to 60. But like, hypothetically, would it not make sense to put Trigger in this team? Or does it not matter? Like, do I get basically the same result either way? Like, if I put Plugboo here, and then, I don't know, am I cooking? Let's find out if I'm cooking. I can't wait to find out that I'm completely wrong about everything. Wait, Trigger is kind of popping off here. Get him, Plugboo. Get him, Yishuan. I feel like this is a little bit faster. Like, not fast enough that it matters that much, but I do think it's a little bit faster. So I'm gonna say that I did, in fact, cook. Alright, we gotta do one more run, and then we'll finally be free. And by free, I mean we get to move on to the most painful part of the build, which is drive discs. But it's okay, we ball. This feels very similar to a wipeout we got earlier, but anyways, that is the last run. We are officially free to go back to upgrading her core skill. Oh my god, we did it, guys. She's effed. She's effed. We can move on to drive discs, which as you can see, Swift did already put some on, but these are mostly upgradable, I feel like. Well, kind of. A little bit. Not really. I don't know. Can we upgrade this? Okay. Not really. Okay. So we're gonna have to get some fodder for sure. And I also want to get her on a good 2-piece. I think what we'll do is we'll farm the Dawn's Bloom set in the routine cleanup. And then when we go to like Bardic Needle for tuning, we can get Woodpecker Electro pieces. And I think that'll kind of balance things out a bit. I don't know. But first of all, we are going to have to do this before we can use the Victoria housekeeping card things that we got. So let's go ahead and spend the 60 battery that we have. Alright, let's do the same team we did earlier because I feel like it, that's why. Seed is so pretty, dude. I love her design. Like her hair and her eyes, like the colors are just so nice. Whoa, that is such a cool pose to finish on. ZZZ Wipeouts is genuinely one of my favorite things about the game, but honestly, I could say a lot of things about the game are my favorite. I love Zinless. This has potential, but I don't really like it. Okay, so I did 2 more runs than intended. Oh, I can get level 60. Okay, sorry. I didn't realize I was doing it on a level lower than I could actually do it on. Ah, frick. That means I have to do it again. I was gonna say we can use the housekeeping cards now, but now I have to do it again. I am so silly, dude. Oh my gosh. I love when you have like the little lightning strikes and the white flashes on wipeouts. It just makes it look so much more peak. Anyways, let's look at these. Okay. I don't like that it has HP and defense, but it's a potential piece. This is like cope, but whatever. Okay, now we can actually go back and use the Victoria housekeeping cards now. What do we get? This has potential. Garbage. Why can't this be on the set that I want it on? No, that's slot 5. Why would I want defense? This is a good piece, but it's on the other set. Yeah, I'm not getting the set that I want. But that's just kind of how it goes, you know? What else would you, like, expect, you know? Cope piece. This is also kind of cope. I kind of wish they had the thing like in Genshin, where you can preview the 4th stat. I hope they add that someday. Alright, let's use the last 2 cards here. Again, wrong set. They are really making fun of me here. I mean, the substats are good, it's just I want crit rate. I really need crit rate, especially because I don't have a crit, weapon. Alright, guess we're doing some more runs. I'll see you guys when I've gotten through these a bit, or if I get a remarkable piece that I need to show you. Oh my god, we got double crit. It finally happened. The other substats kind of suck, I think, but we got double crit, guys. Okay, I am gonna switch the team up because I kind of glossed over the fact that we have Vivian here, and I think she would synergize better with the team. But let me put Vivian in the first slot because, yeah, Seed's additional ability is you need to have another attack character in the squad, and Yushuan is Rupture, so yeah, we can't really have that. Maybe this will actually be a good team. I think the clear time is a little bit faster, but it's not really fast enough to really matter. Never mind, I'm a liar. It's actually noticeably faster when I play good, which is not very often, but it happens. And of course, this is a defense 4 slot with double crit, because what else would we be getting? I am standing before the Bardic Needle after doing several more runs off camera. And guess what? We have 100 of these things that we can tune with. So let's get some woodpecker electro pieces, and then I'll probably spend a few on the Dawn's Bloom set as well. But hopefully we get something good here already. I'm clicking through these and nothing is really looking good, honestly. We're off to a terrible start. But maybe, you know, the second time will be better. This has potential. This also has potential. This looks good. Alright, this will be the last one we do of Woodpecker Electro. Let's just click through. Okay, this looks decent. This is probably good if it rolls crit rate. Here we have a crit rate for, which we will need. We got another crit rate for. Awesome. Yeah, that's about all we got. So let us dismantle the stuff that wasn't good. And we have enough room for one more, which I'm actually gonna do the Dawn's Bloom set for. Because I feel like the drive disc farming for this set has just gone pretty terribly, honestly. We will have to probably go back and farm some more, but yeah. Ooh, this would be good if a fire character ever needed this set. But yeah, that's all we can do for the tuning. Alright, let's look at what we have here. We can give her this and level it to 15. Oh my god, what are these rolls? That was disgusting. Okay, let's try one of these crit rate. Okay, let's try the other one. I guess I'll do the one with attack. We are really not winning today. But honestly, the good thing is that she already had a few decent pieces or good pieces leveled up already. So thankfully, we don't have to worry too much. Can't believe we didn't get a good slot 6. What do her stats look like? You know what? That's honestly not too bad. I'll do a few more runs and let you guys know if we get any upgrades, but after that, I think we'll do some in-game testing. Alright, Shark Bites, I am back with some news that will totally, absolutely, 100% surprise you, and that is that we did not get any upgrades. So, let me show you the final seed build really quickly. This is her stats page with a 70 to 117 crit ratio. And that is without a crit weapon, by the way. And her attack is like 3.2k. This is her skills page. We crowned her basic attack and her chain attack. I'm not sure if we should crown the special attack, but let me know what you guys think in the comments. Here are her drive discs. I'll just click through them one more time so you can see. They're overall pretty decent. There's just a couple that could use some better rolls, but yeah. That's our seed. So let's do some in-game testing in shiyudef. Now, Swift has never done the critical node on shiyudef, so I'm gonna try to do a couple of runs here. I will put seed on the first half, and then I think we can try this Zhuyuan team on the second half. Alright, I'm a little nervous, but I'm sure we can pull this off. The seed build is pretty good after all. Alright, we're on the final wave. And it's only been about a minute. Alright, we did the first half already. Pardon my scuffed Zhuyuan gameplay here. Alright, I'm gonna do one more node here. But I want to try bringing each one on the second half, even though it doesn't really matter for this video. Alright, here we go! Y'all aren't ready for this peak Karumasa gameplay that I'm probably cutting out of the video because I'm silly like that. I'm really liking Seed's gameplay, by the way. I think it's really fun. Like, it's very simple, but satisfying. And I like the way that Seed Senior just kind of bounces around, you know? Alright, we're on the final wave. Can I please use my basic attack? Can I not? Does it not let me? But I had enough energy. That was like really weird. Alright, we cleared that in about a minute and a half. Alright, well, I think that'll do it for this video, Shark Bites. Thank you so much for watching. I am so thankful that Swift allowed me onto her account to build her seed for her. I had a lot of fun, and I'm super excited to pull seed on her next banner. Alright, now we get to the YouTuber outro stuff, which is, if you liked the video, please do leave a like, and maybe subscribe if you're looking forward to upcoming content. I also have a channel membership, if you are interested in that, as well as a Ko-fi. Either way, I would appreciate your support so much. Thank you so much to my current channel members, whose names should currently be on screen. And lastly, I have a Discord server linked in the description if you would like to join. We are small, but we're very welcoming, and we'd love to have you. Alright, Seed, you next time, Shark Bites. Bye-bye!